And with this, ST Freedom Fighters has won this match and also won the Youth Championship.
He's toying with his opponent at this point.
Oh, okay, now we know why. And Machan hits the boundary and takes away this match, and he's now crowned the Youth Champion.
Hey superstars, welcome to the 22nd edition of Youth Championship powered by Hitwicket right here on our official YouTube channel. Here with you is Foxy Fox and
Rebel KO.
signing, being your host for today. Very exciting season because we have IPL going on right now. We are almost towards the end of IPL. We are towards the end of YC. So we are culminating in very, very interesting cricket going on for all of us. So the two finalists also we'll probably put on the screen and see what the fixtures are. So the top 128 have started playing and now we are down to our finalists. Semi-finalists, future finalists. So we have VK2 Invincibles versus CS Chak India. CS Chak India, one of our top veterans who is coming back again for another chance at redemption and being the YC champion. And on the other side we have UDZ Royal Rajasthans versus BB Freak. BB Freak as well, one of our top players trying to have his chance at being the YC finalist. So we might have two entirely new YC finalists or the two veterans battling it out and having a great match. Either ways, I think we will have a very exciting two matches to watch. It is a best of three format, so we will have a lot of clashes going about and it will be a very interesting match. What do you say, Arjun?
Yeah, I think I'm back after two streams. I think last stream I did was for YC 19. And it's good to be back and do this stream for you guys, have these finals, watch these guys play these exciting matches. And looking forward to it. I'm hoping to see new winners this time. We have Chak India who is coming in for his second win. He won the last time. So it's going to be really interesting to see who is going to go into the finals. Is it going to be two new names or is it going to be one of the old ones? So what are your predictions, Melvin? Who do you think is going to make it to the finals of these two matches?
I would really love to see how VK Invincibles is going to do against Chak India, against a champion. I would like to see at least one underdog. If not, both of them come to the finals, because then we will see strategies that we haven't seen at all. And seeing something new is always exciting for all of us. But I still feel that BB Freak has tried a lot, not won. So maybe it's the time for the Freak to show out and have a chance. Arjun, who do you support?
I won't take names. I won't tell who am I supporting or not. I'm going to be as neutral as possible. But if I had to analyze and tell you who's going to make it, I would put my money on UDZ, Chak India and BB Freak making it to the finals and see what happens. I think that last time they faced each other in semi-finals and Chak India had won, if I'm not wrong. Let me know in the chat if you
Okay. Yes, in the chat people are saying, Foxy, adjust your mic please. Let me know if you can hear me better. Maybe does it not look nice or you can't hear me? Let me know in the comments down below if it's better now. The producer is looking into it. All the best for Rajasthan Royals. We see a lot of people, going for supporting UDZ and for, the newbies over here. So wishing best of luck, BB Freak. So we see a lot of people who are fans, I would say, of these top esports players. So the match is starting right now. So let's head into the match and let's see what happens right now. We have VK2 Invincibles versus Chak India. They are preparing. They are getting their lineup ready. Until then, guys, IPL season is here. Let us know in the comments down below who is your favorite IPL team. If you can actually see both of us, we all have very bright smiles because both of our teams are doing quite well. As you know, I am a RCB fan and Arjun is
a DC fan, not doing quite so good right now. Hopefully we qualify.
Yeah, they were doing amazing at the start. I was very afraid of DC. But yes, hopefully they'll do better. And let's get into the match right now. We can see that BB Freak has started his batting.
Yeah, so we have got Rajasthan Royals, right? Royal Rajasthan.
Yes, Royal Rajasthan.
Royal Rajasthan here coming in bowling
Copyright
first
issues.
with Starkey. And
Yes.
now Starkey is a good choice as an opening bowler, but we also have Jaws on the other end.
Exactly.
Who is gonna start now with a six? He, filled up his passive trait, which helped him fill up his essay, and then used his passive trait to get that boost on boundaries. So I think now what is gonna happen is we're gonna see Anchorman on the other end, who is very good at rotating strikes. Plus, with his inspiration trait, helping the other batsman on the other side. It's a perfect combination for now. But he loses the wicket here.
Oh, that commentator's curse right there. Tasmanian Devil, we guys know he's a player who can get those wickets going off at the start. We see Don enter the field right here with, oh my god, another wicket.
Back to back 2 wickets here for Royals Rajasthan.
6 for 2 is a very bad start for BB Freak. You really need to get your game on right now and make sure you use that strategy well so that you can win the match. We have the Professor back in, so let's see what the Professor can do right now. So yes, very interesting, no?
Yeah.
That Tasmanian Devil was able to take those balls, and also we had that, very good start at the beginning.
Yeah, now we have, Jaws. He is going to try to hit boundaries in these last 2 balls of the over because he can't activate his essay.
Exactly, because of class advantage, as you can see at the bottom right corner above the hex icon. For anyone who's new here, class advantage is very, very powerful in PvP. So always make sure you know what class every player is. Going for that 6, beautifully hit. Magician is not able to have a good start.
Yeah, Jaws even, now he's one of the most powerful batters in the game, but the curse continues, and the moment I say it, he gets out.
Magician doing his magic, more like Arjun doing his magic and getting that wicket out. So we have Inferno right now. Let's see what happens. Going for that safe single, getting Professor on strike. So he has that overload. So even with that 4, he can go with the risk for hex as
but
well.
I think now Professor coming in can actually be good for him. Now he can try to anchor in while Inferno goes for those 4s and 6s because he will have the Warhammer trait which will make sure that the 4s and 6s are at 59% always.
Yes.
So if you guys are looking for a player like this, Inferno is currently available in the season pass. Do check him out, and if you like him in this match, you might want to get him. So now let's see what he's gonna go. So now Warhammer trait is active, which is gonna give a 59% chance. He is taking that risk. He hits the 6. So a huge advantage here for Inferno to start hitting.
Yes, Beefy is not able to do damage even though he has his full essay, ready, and he also is at maximum power. So we're seeing the best versus the best. An unstoppable force versus an immobile object, but the object has moved and we've gotten a cracker of a 6. Crazy match, 9 balls left, 42 for 3. A great comeback from BB Freak, showing that he's the true freak of nature and hitting those amazing runs. You can see that confidence boost right there. I feel that this is going to be very exciting. Goes for another 6. Look at that.
Yeah, connecting 3 6s in this over already. Much needed for him. He was struggling when the 4th over started, only getting 30 runs on board. But now a good over coming in. He is able to get some runs.
In case you all are wondering, don't look at the scores ball by ball on top. We will just tell you exactly what's happening. That's a technical glitch that will be fixed. But now we have Boom here with Snap ready at any point. We know he's going to use it now. Inferno going for that 6, making every ball count. But will the count be there when the snap is active?
Yeah.
We will know when it's activated.
I think he is also going to go for the strategy of hitting a 6, taking a dot ball, then hitting a 6.
Yes.
So it'll reduce, getting out those runs. Now, will he activate snap to take away those 6 runs? Or is he going to wait? Okay, he does it.
He should, because he can't do it on the last ball. Last ball, we know, will go for a 6. So power steal has been activated.
Okay, now power steal coming in. This is going to give him a lot of power, but no, the power is not worth it. He was good with those 6s, but he gets out finally. Now last delivery of the match, UV coming in, trying to go for a 6, but misses
UV
it.
only is gone, I would say. But a great effort, I would say, a great comeback. 6 for 2 he started. He ended with 49 for 4. 50 is a pretty decent score, especially in a YC semi-finals. Let's see what BB Freak can do to defend, or let's see if UDG Royal Rajasthan, the newbie, can take away the first win of the Youth Championship semi-final. So he starts off with that amazing Jaws and Professor start. We also see Starkey, so both are very aligned with what type of players they're using. It feels like there's a pattern over here. So if you have these players like Inferno, like Starkey, you clearly have an advantage. So, but again, it's all based on your skill as well. We saw crazy wickets being taken by other bowlers as well.
Yeah.
So it's all up to you and how you play. An amazing start, all the 2 sixes over there. Yes, Jaws is showing who he truly is.
Yeah, Jaws, even after the recent updates we did, where we didn't want him to be a single strategy player, is still able to you're able to play with him, dominate with him. He is no longer just a one-trick pony, but if you are able to strategize well with him, you will be able to hit at a very fast rate with the help of his passives and essay, right? So now with the combination of Professor as well as Jaws, I think it's just gonna be easy match here for Royals Rajasthan.
But guys, we still have Mr. 800 here, who knows, who can pull 1 or 2 tricks from his pocket. Very smartly, I would say, activated Purge to make sure that Jaws does not do any damage, but that can only stop so much because Professor himself is too good that he can't be stopped for those crazy sixes. A very, very good over. We're already at 26 for not even a single wicket loss. I think a great opening partnership. Sorry about that. And let's see if they'll be able to win the whole match with that crazy opening partnership.
And I think the one other advantage having the Professor is you can go for these 4s on the yellow delivery, especially because of the passive trade advantage. Plus also the 2s you take give you 3 runs.
Yeah, I think that's crazy, man. I think that's something that's very unique about him. We can see it happen right now. He's already got 6 runs in 2 balls. He has a green ball, probably going to go for a shot, but that was saved. So
yeah, just didn't get out. Got quite lucky.
Great players. Yes, great players at the inner circle, I would say.
Yeah.
Putting great diving catches, better angle for us. Ooh, goes for the 0. Fine. Playing it safe, 13 minutes from 12.
Yeah.
He clearly wants to win in style. So, great start, I would say, by Royal Rajasthan UDC. Rajasthan may not be at the top on the table, but Rajasthan definitely has a chance of winning in Youth Championship.
Yeah, exactly. And now we require 7 of 9 deliveries here.
Yes.
So I think it should be an easy match. The essay is also for the bowler quite far away. And yeah, he is making sure that the match doesn't go to the last over. Hits a 6 on this delivery. Just 1 required now. Let's see if he's able to close in this over. And he is able to. So Royal Rajasthan wins the first match in this best of 3 series. And BB Freak is going to go into a disadvantage. Now remember, this is the best of 3 series. So BB Freak can still make it to the finals if he wins his next 2 matches. Whereas Royal Rajasthan only needs to win 1 of them. Meanwhile, as you guys have been waiting, the second match has been ongoing. If we can get a quick update if the first match of the best of 3 series is over. It's currently still ongoing. So we don't know.
Yes, so let's just continue with the match on screen right now. 53 for 2, 5 balls left. Incredible start from VK Invincibles. 57, 59 is a great score. We see that Jaws is an Inferno. The same pairing that we saw from the previous set of teams against Boom. Both have their essay active at this point. So let's see how well they did.
Got it. Now this is still a good start for Invisible. He's already gotten 59 runs and Snap is still there. So I think he needs to activate quad here, try to get some runs.
Yeah, at least 10 runs here and there.
Yeah, I think he'll activate on the last delivery because that's when Snap will be of no use.
Exactly. So that's one flaw of Snap, I would say. But he also restricted him from using the essay for 3 balls to only 1. That is the power of Snap. Snap has been activated now.
So 5 runs gone from here, but I think he might go for a 6 here and get that +4 with quad. Is he going to try for that risk? He tries, he goes for that 6. Is it going to be 10 runs? Yes, he gets 10 runs on that delivery. So ending it with 69 runs. Now 70 required here for Chak de India. Now it's a huge total for Chak de India to chase down. So let's see what's going to happen. It's going to have to be a great start. He's going to have to be getting most of his shots connected. Any misses can lead to the bowler essay filling and getting activated because we know Starkey is going to come in. He has only 1 mana left to activate his essay. So he has to be very careful with how he goes. He comes with Jaws. Now Jaws just missed 1 delivery. So now the bowling essay is ready to be activated. Are we going to see that or are we going to see it go into the second over? So let's see what's gonna happen. No activation coming in, so he is still trying to try to fill his essay, but Jaws is missing. He is missing on these zeros, trying to take. We have seen 3 innings till now. In all 3 innings, Jaws was one of the best players of the innings, trying to hit those fours and sixes easily. But now in this innings, it's very essential here for Chak the India that Jaws is able to perform.
Yes, we see that these players are at the pinnacle at so much power, 10,000 plus for all these players, world class rarity, and there is a wicket by Starkey. He is able to deliver in the first over and get that crucial wicket, I would say, which is going to hamper CS Chak the India's strategy and mindset. And this will probably be a problem for him, but let's see if he gets through it, because he is able to bring in the Professor. Let's see if Professor is able to do any damage. The match is getting interesting by the ball. You can see here Professor also missed that. So was that a
maiden wicket over coming in the first over? So now 70 required of 24. As if the match was not already hard enough, it just became harder to win. So I don't know what's gonna happen now. It's going to be very tough to win from here.
Mr. 800 in, and we know how strong Mr. 800 is when his SA charges are full. You can see Anchorman is not taking any risk going for those twos and ones. Probably wants to rotate strike over here, but even strike rotating won't help here because the Professor has a class disadvantage. So a very, very smart move, I would say, bringing in Mr. 800 here so that he can restrict those chances. 60 needed in 20 balls. He's off to a pretty decent start, I would say, but decent will not cut it if you want to be the YC champion. So let's see how it goes. Yes, that was a good over, I would say. So a good starting we have here. A rough start, but then they're building it up right now. So very interesting match, no, Arjun?
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, exactly. Stole the words right out of my mouth. Let's see what happens right now. The fans also are here supporting different players right now. CS Chak the India is the one who's having the lead in terms of the fan wars that is happening in our YouTube channel right here on the YC stream. So let's see the live chat. And who's going for a 4 back to back?
Yeah.
Anchorman doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Setting that anchor and setting that score. Missed here, but we're seeing Boom come in quite fast, I would say.
Yeah, quite early. Usually comes in the last over, but this time he's been brought in the third over itself. I think let's see what the strategy here is by Invincibles. Because right now he has a good score to defend.
Yes, it's quite difficult for CS Chak the India to... Oh, but he goes for that 6. So momentum is building up better and better. It's only making me want to bite my nails more because I'm not sure how this match will go. It can go either side, but tilting very in favor of VK2 Invincibles. So let's see now. We have Beefy here. All the players who need their passives at the peak when their SA is full are coming in, and it's only because Starcy came in the first over and he was able to fill it. So this is a completely different strategy that we see from the regular PvP players that is here by our YC champions. You can see that the first 2 balls are dot. He needs at least 4 runs and over, a strike rate of 400. Very, very hard at this point. But let's see. Professor can go all out at this point. Does he? Plays it very safe. Goes for that 2, which becomes 3. Now he can do his damage.
I think Purge activation might come on the last ball because at this point, or maybe we are going to be seeing Hex coming in, and he misses on the last delivery. So now match is impossible to win from here. 30 needed of 6. We are going to see a Hex bowler come in. That's what happened. Magician is in now. So now 30 required of the last over. I don't think it's possible now with Hex getting activated.
Yes,
so
guys. 24 carat magic, no, 30 carat magic. That also is not good enough over here. And a wicket by Magician. Look at that celebration. My God, I feel this is rubbing salt on the wound. Even worse for CS Chak the India. Can't do anything at this point. Inferno there. You can see his chains melt away. But what's the point? No point unleashing the beast when the beast can't do anything.
So now with this, we have VK Invincibles winning the first match of this best of 3 series. He's gonna take the lead, and so do Royal Rajasthan in his matchup against Chak the India. So now we'll jump to the best of 3 series between those two. The second match should be live now. So we will jump straight into that. Till then, guys, now you know the results of the best of 3 series of the first match. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen? Who's going to win this? Who's going to make it to the finals? Do let us know in the live chat.
Yes, guys, it's very interesting. We have 2 of the newbies, the new players winning it right now. and so that's going to be very interesting for us to see how this match will progress.
Yeah, so we already do have an update. BB Freak won his second match and leveled the series at 1-1. So the third match is gonna be live in a few minutes time. Till then, let's have a quick giveaway, guys. Let's have a quick giveaway for everybody who is tuned in and watching YC streams. You guys have been supporting us, and we recently hit the 100k subscribers. So thank you to you guys that we have been able to achieve this big feat. It's nothing but love from you guys that has pushed us to keep doing this. So as a result, we want to do a quick giveaway for you guys. For anybody who's tuning in for the first time, Foxy Fox will help you go through how to go about redeeming the code which comes in the giveaway.
Yes, guys, please open your eyes and look at the screen and look at that small box at the bottom left corner to claim rewards. Press on my feed on the home dashboard button, click on community, press enter code, and now is your chance to enter the code and get a crazy prize. These are all themed. Okay guys, let's look at what the code will be now. Very interesting, very much. Before we start that, let's see how many people. 152 people, 20 likes. Come on guys, let's get 50 likes at least, then we can go ahead and start the giveaway. Come on guys, even I liked it. I moved it to 21. Let's go up. Yes guys, we can do it, we can do it. We are reaching, it is increasing. Yes, amazing guys. What is the count at right now at my producer? What's the count? Producer, he's still looking at the screen to see what we are at. There are 38 likes. Come on guys, 2 more, 12 more, 20 more. Let's go.
Guys, let's go. Keep liking it. I think we should jump to the next match as well. So time to reveal the code.
Yes, let's reveal the code, and the code in 3, 2, 1 is will RCB win? Will RCB win is the code. Oh my god, the answer is yes. Coming from me, of course. People in the production team obviously taunting RCB, but they will win. Just as a highlight note, some people in the production team are SRH fans. I'm sorry to say SRH is not doing quite well this time. I am very disappointed because last year when I went to the matches, they were hitting so well. Not this time right now. So let's probably head into the match right now. Okay guys, did you get your rewards? Yes.
Let's go now. Let's jump into the second match. The match is already on the way.
Third match, in fact, since we've seen that BB Freak and his opponent are leveled right now. Royals versus BB. Let's see where this goes. We already see that, oh my god, 61 for 3. Very good score.
Yeah.
Very good score.
With Inferno, 32, another 6 added to his tally. I think, he's already at 38. So just one ball left in this. I think he's going to go for another 6. He activates Power Steal as well now. So maybe it will help him. It does help him, and he gets that 6. So getting on to 73. Now BB Freak needs to pull off a miracle in order to make it to the YC finals. He needs to get 74 runs in 5 overs. So around 15 runs per over. It has to be a good start in order to, be able to win this match.
Exactly. It was a crazy first innings. Let's see what happens in the second innings. Right now, can BB Freak redeem himself and have a chance to be a YC finalist? We will know in some time. But yes, Arjun, very interesting match. We see a lot of players are also getting these, these updates on how their how their playing style is, how their passive is. So let us know in the comments down below which player should get an update, and we will definitely look into your comments and take that into consideration. So the match has started here. You can see the second innings. BB Freak is about to bat. He starts off with the Jaws and Immortal update. Anchorman against Starkey, the classic pair that I would say is defining this youth championship. Let's see how it goes about. Both have only one mana left to fill. Goes for that 6 twice. So very bold start, I would say. Risking it all at the start. Knows that it's all out, all or nothing at this point. Go big, go home. My way or the highway. I'm running out of idioms, but yes, very interesting.
Yeah, so I think the other opponent might have disconnected from this match. Let's see if he is continuing it or not. I saw a few misses happening.
Yes.
But looks like it's a disconnection only on one user's end and not on the other user, as BB Freak is able to play this match and able to continue to do so.
Yes.
So now we are on to the second over. So let's see what's gonna happen from here. BB Freak needs to start hitting more and more sixes here. He needs those runs. He has the quad to help him as well. So yeah, UDC Royal did disconnect from this match. So probably we will have a rematch with both the teams batting again. So Royal Rajasthans will have to set the target again and see what to do here.
Yes, so
Meanwhile, let's jump into the second or the third match which might be happening here between Chak India and Invincibles.
yep.
All right, so I think the match is live. We are going to be jumping in.
Yes.
We will know if this is the third match or the second match.
Yes, the team is looking into the match. So, and let's quickly jump into the match. Anyways, we'll give you the live updates. It's 23-4-3 from Chak India versus Invincibles. I would say not a great start at all, given that only more than two overs are left. And he really needs to pick up his pace. Chak India has lost 3 wickets, but he still has Dawn and Inferno on the crease. So they can do crazy damage. So let's see what happens right now. Dawn going for those twos because of his passive. He can clearly run about the field on the pitch and get those 2 runs. So 30 from 3. Arjun, what do you think the score will be at the end of the next 2 overs?
Yeah, now I'm seeing Inferno is still there. You can see, his 6 is already at 59%. He's trying to take advantage of that, hitting those 6s. So
Exactly. So 50? 60?
Yeah, we are looking at somewhere around 60 runs, I think, here.
Okay.
Let's see. It all depends on Inferno, what he's able to do.
Exactly. Let's put down in the comments down below, what do you think is the score that CS Chak India will reach? Arjun said 60. I think 54. So let's see what goes. Goes for that 6, reaching closer to both of our targets. So he's putting those runs over there unless we see Boom. Did Boom come?
No, I don't know.
We are not sure. Oh, but forget Boom coming. We know who's going.
Yeah.
So very interesting match.
So that's the thing with Inferno. He might be able to hit those 4s and 6s, but if he misses, it's a 100% chance of a wicket. So the trade comes with a negative as well. It gives you a 59% chance, but the wicket can also fall. So now Chak India getting only 2 6s in from him. So let's see what he was able to do. So now Boom will try to take away this match. He already has his SF filled up, ready to be activated. Let's see what Dawn is able to do here.
Yes, let's see what Dawn can do here. He and Jaws are the only ones who can do something. And we see that 2x versus Snap. Let's see what can happen at this point.
Okay, 2 more deliveries to go. Let's see. Okay, just 48 getting in. Now I think Snap is gonna come in. Let's see what he's able to do.
Now. 2x.
2x hits
Oh my
the 6.
god.
Much needed 12 runs coming off that last delivery. So the final score being 70 runs here,
Needs
71 to win for Invincibles.
Yes.
The first match was won by Invincibles. Let's see what he is able to do here.
Cool. So time for some fun. Need to reach 71, 59.
I think it's 59. The score just didn't update
Yes.
earlier score. So it
But
went
now we
from-
see new opening pair
Yeah.
that we haven't seen at all. So guys, keep your eyes open. Let's see how this new opening pair will do. We have Nawab and Puma, both 2x players. Let's see if they are able to do in quite interesting damage or not. There is a chance that both can do well. So BB Freak and Royal Rajasthan, match 2 and 3 have been disconnected. I have gotten an update. So we are scheduling the next matches so that it's fair and good competition that we have right here. They are athletes who works very hard to get to this point. So we will reschedule them. So, yup. Oh my god, you can see the effect of first blood happening right here. Wickets back to back. And we can see the strategy of also pulling in your bowlers. Because there is no way you can defend those red balls and the first blood with that high percentage chance of losing. There you go, another wicket. Very, very intense match. 8 for 3. My god, I would be scared right now.
Yeah.
But let's see what happens. Sorry about that again. But yes, VK needs to really understand how he can get through this.
49 required of 22 deliveries here. And let's see, we have Peri Peri and Jaws here to help Invincibles to win this match, make a comeback. Chak the India, just need a confirmation from the producer here. What's the current, is this the second match live for Invincibles and Chak the India? And who won the first match?
So it is the second match.
Invincibles won the first match. It's showing wrong on the stream. So right now, Chak De has an opportunity here to come back, but Invincibles is not stopping. He is coming in with Peri Peri and the Rage special ability, hitting those sixes. I think he's going to go for one more, but misses it. So now 39 needed of 3 overs. The SA is 4 charged up already. Even though it was activated in the first over, that's the power of first blood for you guys. So now, let's see what he is able to do. Peri Peri again coming to strike. I think Peri Peri is going to try to go for those 4s and 6s. It's going to be a risky game from here. Let's see what he is able to pull off.
Yes, let's see if Invincible can keep true to his name and win 2 matches back to back and be invincible at this point. Seems like, as Arjun has said, it's going to be a difficult match, but 35 from 15. If anyone can do it, Jaws and Peri Peri can. So we know that he has the top power and top players to do it. The question is, can he do it? Looking at the way it's going right now, Mastermind is using his mind masterfully and getting those good balls. And as I said, that goes for a 6. So very intense match. 20 odd runs needed in 2 overs. Highly doable. But we have Beefy now. Beefy is going to suppress that power of the batsman because of his SA. His passive, and because his SA is almost full, is actually full. So that's why you can see that, those zeros also are taking. It's also helping the batsman, obviously. But let's see what happens right now. Probably it's going to be a very tough match at this point.
Yeah.
Even if he hits those 10s, we'll never know if a boom comes in and, wipes out your whole strategy at this point. Probably helpful for Chak De India to win at this point. So,
misses it here, tries to take that risk. So now 28 needed of 8 deliveries. The passive trait is helping here, Jaws, but I think he's just gonna rotate the strike. Match looks highly unlikely to win from here, I would say. Yes. With Snap also being there in the back pocket. So last over coming in now, 27 required of 5.
Beefy doing such a great job, only conceding 1 run. I would say that is a bowling masterclass. That is exactly what we would expect to see at a YC semi-finals. Boom is here to snap those runs away as well if needed. Goes for that 6, but it's inevitably useless at this point. Do you think there's any way he can activate quad and still win? Any chance?
So if we do the math with Snap being there, he needs to hit 3 6s right now first, because that is gonna make either him activate the Snap and take away those 18 runs, or it's gonna be the other way around. But by the looks of it, it doesn't look like he is gonna win here from now. If he had hit the 2 6s in the first 2 balls, maybe yes. Now he is trying to hit those. He is able to, but no, another miss, another good fielding there coming in. So now the match result is almost certain. We are gonna try to hit 6. Okay. So now, even though if he activates, if Snap is activated, 12 runs are taken away. Last delivery, maximum possible runs is 10, even if quad is activated. But no, not able to get those runs here. So not a good match coming in here from Invincibles. Chak the India making a comeback, making it 1-1 before we jump into the third match. Just to give you guys a quick update on the second semi-final. Both the matches had a disconnection, so the current score for it stands 1-0 in the favor of Royal Rajasthan.
So once those matches start again, we will give you the update. But until then, I think it was a very, very exciting match that we had right now. Went almost down to the wire, but couldn't salvage it towards the end. It's going to be a very interesting final that we're going to have, which is going to happen tomorrow right here on our YouTube channel. So we also have very exciting updates. New events I hear are coming in, right Arjun?
Yep.
Around the corner. So while the YC finals also happens, you might see some very exciting events coming to you live in Hitwicket.
Yep.
So please make sure you update your app throughout this today and tomorrow, and once the event is live, you'll have very exciting things to do, right, Arjun?
Yeah, it's the City Championship returning back tomorrow for a limited edition 7-day event. Rewards are great this time, and so does the effort required to get them. So hope you guys are ready to play in this new event. It's on PvP, it's gonna have great rewards, let me tell you just that, and everybody can win. Now the event will be for 7 days, so the next YC23 will be starting on 17th of May instead of 15th. There's a to incorporate for this event we had to shift YC, so next YC will start on 17th, whereas this event will start tomorrow for a 7-day limited time. So make sure you update the app as soon as the update comes for you. It should be out by tomorrow before the event starts. So hoping to see you guys play the event. And meanwhile,
yes, even if you can't play the event, maybe you haven't had the game, right? So someone new here, a friend recommended to see this, so you can see at the top right corner, we have put play Hitwicket with the QR code. Scan that code and get ready to play Hitwicket. You will be able to play with same players like this and experience the strategy like never before. It's not one of those swipe games. It's one of those cricket strategy games that we are having here. They're top athletes. You can be here one day. I'm sure BB Freak, Chak India were also watching the stream and thinking, I will be here one day. And at YC22, they were there. Maybe in the future it will be you as well. So probably we can do another giveaway.
Yeah, let's have a quick giveaway.
Give some things away. Now Arjun will tell us what the giveaway is about. Okay. Hi, I am Arjun. To claim rewards, you guys know, you can see it on the screen. What you can do, if you guys don't know, please do make sure that you try to claim your rewards as soon as it comes. Some of you said they got party over. Party over just means that everyone who was supposed to get it claims it. It's not for everyone. It's fastest finger first. We have very limited amounts of items to give away. So make sure that you click as fast as possible and have a chance to redeem your reward. So the reward code will be shown on your screen in 3, 2, 1, and the code is championship. If you do see the pattern here, the first code was will RCB win and the second one is championship. To both I say yay. It is something that's possible, and quickly do claim the code because the next match is going to start quickly and it has actually already started.
Yeah,
so
let's jump into the final match of the best of 3 series between VK Invincibles and Chak India.
Yes, very interesting match has started. We see that VK Invincibles has started batting, goes for that 6 and is able
now Rage coming in to perfectly counter first blood here. Yes. That extra 30% on every shot is gonna be very helpful. Yeah. Top
tip from Arjun over here, if you have first blood, have Rage so you can counter it. You will never go below 70% with at least one shot, so you can counter it at least. So very strong, having Peri Peri right here, and she's flicking those shots away to the boundary with those back-to-back 4s. So we can see very interesting match happening right now. Jaws is taking a back seat while Peri Peri is going for the shots. You can also see that she has more power because of Alliance Academy boost that she's having right there on the top right corner. So make sure you're part of a cool and strong alliance because you will get immense power for free. All you have to do is just donate. So we are seeing a top level where even the alliance members are helping their members be stronger. I would say this is the community that we are seeing. So very interesting match that we have right here. Yes, so 18 needed from 18 balls. Very poetic numbers we are seeing right now. So yes,
this is the first innings. 17 deliveries remaining. Let's see what he's able to pull it off from here. Right now it's a decent start.
Okay, so guys, I'm just getting an update that the video is stuck right now. So producer will be looking into it to make sure that at least the camera is not stuck anymore.
Yeah.
So until then, our voices will do the best that we can. So yep, Arjun, 22. I think not off to a great start, but clearly can make sure that we can reach.
14,
better score.
14 now required here. Let's see what he is able to pull it off. Bro, what do you think? What is gonna happen? It's a good start. He has got 26 runs.
He has got 26 runs, but he can definitely do better. We see very, very strong bowlers coming in right now, and he's been using them quite well. So it is going to be a match with probably less runs, but a very neck and neck match, I would say. So let's see a lot riding on these matches and these balls. So you really need to do well. Goes for that 6, is not able to connect. Great diving catch at the boundary. Is able to restrict those 6 runs. As you know, in hit wicket, you can't run that cheeky 1 run during those 6s. So it's all in or not get anything at all. George has his SA ready to be active. So will he use it or not? He does. Red ball against him. Let's see what he does. Even if you hit 1, you can get 5. So George very powerful with that quad. Probably if you want another player with quad, let us know in the comments down below. If you can't, just go get Jaws right now. Arjun, what do you think? Score 50 plus?
Yeah, I think the score is gonna go 50 plus. Depends on this last delivery. If he is able to successfully hit it, he is get those 5 runs again. So good 15 runs coming off that safe shots he played, able to get them.
Yes, a very interesting match going down to more maybe 50 plus. Goes for that single. Okay. Let's see what happens right now. Boom has come towards the end. He just needs 1 more SA charge for him to use snap. So the batsman can play it safe, or will he go risky and risk it all? He doesn't. He doesn't want to play it risky at this point. Can salvage those runs here and there. Probably should go for a 0, activate quad, and then hit those consistent runs. But this is the reason why he's the YC semi-finalist and not me. Goes for that 6. Is able to clear 50.
Yeah, very he just needs to make sure he doesn't miss at any point, because snap can be activated to take away his runs. So I think at this point he should activate quad.
Yes.
Try to take that single, get peri on strike for the next ball, get those 5 runs as well. Goes for the 6, connects it successfully. The risk he took, if he took it with quad activated, could have given him 10 runs. But he doesn't want to do that. He wants to give a surety of runs. He wants to use that passive trait of his. Now I think he's going to go for a safe shot. Try to get at least 5 runs.
I think, no, he doesn't even care. He's like...
tries to go for the 6, misses it. I think he should have gone for a safe shot, get at least 4-5 runs here. But nonetheless, 56 on board, 57 here for Chak the India to win and make it to another final back to back.
Yes, very, very interesting. If we can get to another final, it will be redemption for him. Not redemption, but round 2, where he can get 2 trophies. But let's see what happens right now. Second innings has started. We see that Jaws and Anchorman are on the field right now. Jaws on strike against Starkey. Starkey being the greatest opener, I would say, opening bowler. My God, nobody can compare to him, and he's doing his magic right now. Took that wicket, did that celebration, and is going to have his first. So very, very, I would say, not a great start, but let's see what Chak the India can do at this point.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get the dawn in. He took the risk. He knew first blood won't be activated, so now 2x has been activated. The 2s are going to be at 70% chances. I think that's why he got the dawn in. Even though if first blood was activated, he wouldn't have been able to take.
So you're seeing 2 different ways to counter first blood right now, with Rage and with Dawn. So make sure you get all these players at top priority and top power, so that you can counter strong strategies against your opponents. Yeah. But
another wicket fall there for Chak De. So now both the opening batsmen are back to the pavilion. We are gonna see the professor coming in. So now 2x batsmen here with the flash extreme and flash ultra passive trait. So are we gonna be seeing a bonanza of 2s and 3s coming in? No, but another wicket falls here. Not looking good at all.
No, I think that was a very, very unfortunate start. 7 for 3 is something that's going to be very hard to get over. You can see that Mr. 800 is a great second innings over. He's able to take 2 wickets only for 2 runs. A great economy, I would say. Keeping this team, giving them a winning chance and keeping them inside the chance of winning. YC and 45 from 18. Very, very tough ask at this point, I would say.